Talking Super Bowl party fouls, Super Bowl party must-haves. Not that, though. 248-539-9797.
No.
So one of the things when I talked about stupid questions, and it was put on Twitch, why do they just run it up the middle? So, okay, on the surface, yeah, that feels like a stupid question. And in the moment, yes. But this is why I then like to go back, because then if that's first down, second down, they run up the middle again, but they score on third down. Sometimes it's just, hey, we're going to ram it right through the middle of this defense, and we're just going to impose our will. But there are other things where that's why I go back and rewind, because I do want to teach the kids, okay, look at the personnel group. Look at, the formations, the motions, and how did they set up the touchdown conversion on those previous plays?
I don't want to have to do a lesson plan during the Super Bowl. Ask me in week 6 for Sunday Night Football. It's the Super Bowl.
Right.
You would be someone I wouldn't want to watch with. I don't want to have to keep rewinding. Watch the game.
Right. But so here's a great example. Not a stupid question for my kids. If you asked me that question, I would chastise you in the moment as a stupid question.
Why do they keep running up the middle?
I want to teach them. I don't want to teach you. And it's not just my kids. Any kids there, I would do the same thing.
Okay, you're doing football 101 during the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm trying to watch the Super Bowl.
Right. Yes, we would not be a good match pretty much outside of the studio.
Yeah. Tom talked about having a serious room at a Super Bowl party, for the people that want to seriously dig into the football.
Yeah, they call that the man room.
Guys, the serious room is your personal living room without anyone disturbing you. Don't go to a party if that's what you want. Well, that's what he brought up. If the Lions were in a Super Bowl, I wouldn't want to be at a party. Guys, Super Bowl squares guy, the one who's over the top. 35 squares on 7 different sheets. Enough. People still have Super Bowl parties in 2026? I thought those were a thing that died with COVID. I mean, I haven't been to a big Super Bowl party since COVID, but I still this year we're going to have 3-4 friends over. We'll have a group of 5 or 6 of us watch the game.
What's
Heather,
a
did you get
big
an invite?
Super? I did not.
I didn't either.
Sorry, John.
I guess I'm not surprised at mine, but I thought maybe, we work together.
It's a small gathering, John. It's not a party.
Oh, okay. Well, tight-knit group of friends.
But you're asking a question.
What's a big Super Bowl party to you? Because when I think of a Super Bowl party, I don't think of a huge bash. I think of kind of what you're doing, maybe another couple.
I'd say 10 or more is a Super Bowl party to me.
I do think if you're going to host a Super Bowl party, you need to let those know that are coming, especially if they are, hey, your wife has friends that she wants to invite versus just you. There needs to be ground rules and understandings of what is going to occur at the party so that they don't get there and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, I really feel out of place. You don't want it to be uncomfortable for them.
Expectation set.
I have no issue with making things uncomfortable if I want to be able to watch what I'm watching, the Super Bowl at this time, the way I want to watch it.
If someone keeps talking during the game, throw the remote at them. That's signed Fromber. Super Bowl party foul. Someone who's overly negative. As soon as the team you're rooting for has a bad play, the negativity goes on and on and on. They're begging for attention, saying, that's it. They're done. They're going to lose this game.
Yep.
Buddy, it's the first quarter.
Yeah. They play 4 of them.
Let's get to Craig in Chesterfield. Craig, you're on 97.1.
Morning, guys. How are you?
Good.
What's up?
So I have a dilemma next year. My wife's birthday is on Valentine's Day, so I got to balance 2 different events. Luckily, she likes football, and we don't really go out on Valentine's because we know it's so busy, so I'll have to figure out something special at home.
There you go.
At noon, so then we can...
What do you normally do on your wife's birthday for her?
Usually we'll go out to dinner the day before just because we both used to work in the restaurant industry, so we know how crazy it is with people trying to impress other people on Valentine's Day. So just a dinner at home. Now that we got kids, they don't really eat much when they go out. So it's kind of a waste of money when they, $7, $10 chicken nuggets that I can just microwave at home.
Well said.
But my must-have, I'm kind of a old school guy. I just want chicken wings and a variety of a whole bunch of sauces. And then my party foul is, I guess, the commercial person that doesn't pay attention to the game, but as soon as the commercials come on, they tell you to be quiet because they want to see what's going on. Like,
we're looking at Heather.
Go to YouTube.
It depends who's playing in the Super
Go to
Bowl.
YouTube later.
I mean, I will watch the game, and I've got more interested in certain teams, I guess, but.
Sure. And Craig, I get like that's your time to, discuss with your buddies what's going on in the game.
Yeah.
And instead of having to watch the commercial.
Yeah, you get to a commercial, you go, why does JSN only have one target in the third quarter? You know what I mean? Like, that's when you're going to talk about the game.
Yeah. Well, he's in a tough spot, though. But it sounds like they've got it all figured out already, because if they normally go to dinner the day before her birthday, which is also Valentine's Day, then Saturday night, you got it all figured out.
Or the other thing he said, like they could eat in. Like you could bottle of wine and make a romantic dinner.
You do have all day, too.
Yeah.
Like during the day, go do something during the day.
Yeah.
Somebody just texted in and want to make sure you're standing up for the national anthem this year during the Super Bowl.
Oh, always.
Okay.
Always. And it's...
And Teddy
maybe
too.
I'll even share a video because as soon as the anthem comes on, Teddy is the first one that stands up. Now, I've got to get him to put his right hand. He's left-handed.
Oh.
He is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And so he always puts his left hand over his heart, which, okay, not a big deal.
Not a huge deal for a
but
kid.
now he has seen we watched the Army-Navy game, and he saw the salutes. So now he stands with his left hand over his heart, and he salutes with his right hand. It's
John,
awesome.
left-handed, left tackle.
Could be.
Can make some money as a
Does
pitcher.
Jack stand up?
What's that?
Does Jack stand up?
No, Jack and the rest of the kids kind of look at me like I'm cross-eyed.
Like you're a dork. You call me a dork. That's dork behavior. Standing up in your living room.
Honoring our country. You just called honoring our country dork behavior.
I think standing in your living
I would
room for
like
the anthem is
to
dork
put
behavior.
a shout out to all of those veterans.
Oh, here we go.
And everyone else that thinks it's dorky to honor our country.
John's going to weaponize the United States military on me today. Happy Friday. 248-539-9797. Let's get to Heather with the news.
Well, there's a woman who is suing Corewell Health Beaumont General Hospital after she was allegedly bitten by bed bugs during her hospital stay. She says she contracted them in a hospital bed. According to the lawsuit, the woman was admitted to the hospital last July where she contacted or whatever. She was bitten by bed bugs, causing bites and injuries to her entire body. And she goes into this list of injuries, severe and serious bruises and abrasions, chest injuries, injuries to muscles, cords, tendons, and other fibers. It sounds awful, but the hospital is saying, this woman's crazy. She did not contract bed bugs at our location. And, well, they didn't say she's crazy. They're just denying. They're denying that happened.
We have a mental health side.
Fact.
You're welcome to come and join that side.
Right.
She is suing for more than $25,000. Michigan is getting more Sheetz. Sheetz is set to open 14 new store locations across Southeast Michigan this year.
They're big, too.
They are. Company officials say the expansion will improve access to food and retail and obviously create hundreds of new job options in the region. And all over East Point, Ypsilanti, 2 in Warren, 2 in Taylor, Novi, Fraser, Orion Township, another one in Taylor, Macomb, Shelby, Belleville. The list goes on and on and on. Royal Oak.
Sheets all over Detroit.
Everywhere. So Tom Brady isn't rooting for the Patriots on Sunday, and now his former teammates are calling him out. So Brady's official stance is, quote, I don't have a dog in the fight in this one. May the best team win. And he also says that he's a different phase in his life, and he roots for people and the people he cares about. And he says, quote, I really want to sit back as a fan and enjoy the game, enjoy the moment. And this isn't sitting well with some of his former New England teammates, like defensive tackle Vince Wilfork.
To try to localize this, it would be like if the Lions were in the Super Bowl and Barry was like, I don't have a dog in the fight.
Yeah. So
It's ridiculous.
it somewhat is, but he did play for another team. And I've kind of
Who's
gone
also
to this
not
as
playing
well.
In the game, by the way.
Right. If Washington was playing in the game, I wouldn't sit there and say, well, I'm rooting for Washington. I spent a decade there. I agree with him on some points where I'm more fans of individuals because, and most of my teammates, in fact, I think all of them now have since, well, Stafford was a teammate. There are very few guys that I played with that are still playing, but knowing and working at Michigan and knowing some of the other guys that I know around college football, when they get to the NFL, I'm more fans of the individuals than I am the teams that they play for.
Okay. Well,
Stop talking. Move on.
We've been talking a lot about the Super Bowl and if you're going to watch it and if you care. And it does seem like everyone will end up ultimately watching it, but most people don't really care about the outcome. And according to a new poll, 47% of Americans say they have no opinion about who should win. Of those who do care, 29% are pulling for the Seattle Seahawks, 16% are rooting for the New England Patriots, 8% aren't really sure. And as for who will win, 30% think it's Seattle, 18% think it's New England. Okay. And 31% say they're definitely not watching.
Well, we're going to talk about that at the end of the hour here. I mean, the interest level in the Super Bowl. But first, the picks. It's next, 97.1.